Every now and then, something incredible happens. A step forward in the right direction. Every now and then, something is created that will make the world better. Lucky for you, you've found that something. Welcome to the next step. Over the past 2 years, I have been developing my skills as a filmmaker and a storyteller, working on several finalised products and on sets with several industry professionals.
I think it's time.
Right, like, I'm not being funny, but who the fuck are you?
Blow this scene.
In order
Everybody
to
will
develop
stick together.
the next big
Okay,
thing
3, 2,
in the film
1, let's
industry.
jam.
So what are we actually doing today? 'Cause as always, I never read the script and you never explain anything.
This is my final project.
Yeah.
We're doing, basically, just people are doing like short films or they're doing something. I'm making 3 short films about, different things because I want to.
Just stick to one project at a time, okay? Because we've got my gigs, we've got my next album, you've got Nostalgia, which you haven't edited yet, you've
Shut
got
up.
Sonder.
Look, I'm doing 3 because I want to.
Okay, alright.
Yeah, give me a clap.
We got it. Okay. Hey people, it's your boy KV here, and I've been thinking of the dumbest, most stupid idea for my final major project possible. We've been given the topic binary opposition, and now I have to make something along the lines of that. I then spent the next 6 hours at night working through page after page of theory surrounding the word binary opposition, learning many new, interesting words like hermeneutics and syntagmatic. Through my studies, I discovered the world of structural anthropology, and I then found myself writing some philosophical about my thoughts on binary opposition. Okay, so to explain my ideas, then when applied to a text, will give us a base understanding. Now, average binary opposition cannot occur in its prime form between 2 believably fully realised characters. But KV, what is binary opposition? Well, I'm gonna tell you. Binary opposition is when 2 things are directly opposing each other. So think good versus evil, light versus dark, car and me trying to get good audio for this. You know, it's pretty simple. After spending way too long on Wikipedia, I was now actually into this nerd stuff. So instead of just going into making films straight away, I went, nah, mate, I'm going to get philosophical. I realised through looking at structuralism that characters are made from all of their experiences in life. Therefore, I chose an equation that would help me to create binary opposition in characters systematically. This is okay, you guys get the picture. Anyway, the equation, it's a nice equation. It goes as follows. This approach dictates that a character is comprised of several factors that each make up their external personality. I explain it in this video here. Pretty simple. Personality is built by experience. We grow up, we change, our personality changes. Our physical identity plus our life's context and our ideology make a fully realised character. Now I needed a premise to test the theory. So what I did was...
Why are we doing 3 fucking short films, okay? Right, I've had it. We need to organise our shit properly, because we do way too many projects, alright?
But what if I want to do a load of projects?
Well, we don't need to. I think it's a stupid fucking idea to do 3 films at the same time.
But I want to do 3 films.
Yeah, but why do you have to do 3 films, man? Can we just stick to one? For once, let's just do one project at a time.
But I need to do 3.
But you don't need to.
But I want to.
You just need to do one project at a time, okay?
The plan was simple. We were going to make 3 short films.
Wanker.
Now, I couldn't just do one because I need to test my techniques against others in order to make it a fair test. The films go as follows.
Party to end all parties that Jordan really wasn't all too keen on. Now how will his sober self react to the mess his drunken self has left him in? 2 people in a flat share have reached the end of their stay. One wants to go travelling and the other one is pretty happy as they are. How will their final walk with their beloved dog mix up their friendship?
You do realise we've already had the premiere for Identity, right? Well.
Welcome to the crew.
Nah, mate.
2 students are set to do a group project together, but they clash when it comes down to anything but the project. And that was that. The project had been planned. Now I needed to pitch it. But for a project this big, I needed a pretty big head.
Hi, my name is Kai James Thomasville, and this is my pitch for my final major project.
Okay.
So, to start off, here's what I'm going to be doing. Making 3 films to prove why I deserve my own theory. Quite a bold claim, but trust me, I deserve that claim. And focusing on the structuralist side of that, I'm going to also introduce the groundbreaking new technique for writing characters. Veal's character equation. I didn't think that I'd come here and get taught by people that one day would be teaching my theory. Now, don't worry about that. It was context plus identity plus ideology. This obviously might go over some of your heads, but it's quite... I'm just kidding. Hi, welcome to my final major project. It is actually called that.
How the hell did this work?
Have you enjoyed?
Yes, I did very much enjoy. Thank you. And you suckered me in. Completely suckered me in. He's going to have really annoyed everybody. And then I got it. I finally got it. So I think, well done.
Yo! We win these. Fuck off with that 360.
Hey! So, now we've got our project.
Oh yeah, the food's ready as well. Go.
We're going to go eat and then we're going to carry on with this project.
Let's just leave.
Colors weave into a spire of flame. Distant sparks call to
Ready to go?
a still
Yeah, can we move this back?
Bear this torch against the cold of the night. Search your soul and reawaken the undying light.
So, for morning after the night before to work, we needed 2 things. A big house that we can shoot in, and a party of people. And with these things, we would be able to make the film that we wanted to make. Lucky for you guys, I was a musical theatre student once, which means that I have loads of friends. No, I have a few friends, and they have loads of friends. So, yeah, I just utilised that, and then... Yeah, it's pretty helpful. So, with the house and the people sorted, my script, actors, it was just a matter of time before we're all good to go. So, without further hesitation... Hesitation! A week before shooting starts, and my DOP and 2 of my main actors both get COVID. Do I get scared? Yes. Do I quit the shoot? No, because I had faith. So that's a definite no, then. Can I still use the Ursa? Huh. So I drove to Oxford and back with a friend, and then a one-man army carried all the equipment down to Brighton. What about the part where that didn't happen and you actually got messed over by trains? Yeah, apart from the point where I got stuck in Brighton overnight. with only half the equipment, but that's why I had my sound guy still up in Boreham Wood to get the rest of the stuff.
And did he bring the stuff they needed to?
Yeah, he forgot the rest of the stuff, but that didn't deter us. So, we started filming. It was a blast. Everyone had a good time.
Say the word, I'll cut them out my life. I know we're keeping it quiet.
We had so much fun with 50% of the crew away, not showing up, and then the entire cast hungover. Like, what could have been better?
Don't assume because I hate assumptions. Driving me crazy, you got the directions like straight to my heart. But
yeah, the shoot was suboptimal, but we can bring it back in the edit.
Yes, please, that.
Just wanted to make it clear, this is nothing against any of the actors on this shoot. Everyone on this was amazing. It was just a bad shoot. We caught everyone at a bad time. It was just no one was really vibing with it. This is nothing against anyone who's in this film. Everyone in this film was incredible and has done incredible things in the past. So don't judge. And so came the second project. It was at this point that maybe I realised we'd bitten off a bit more than we could chew. Don't tell Oliver. So our next project, Dog Walks, was now going to be our binary opposition between people to place against our binary opposition in mentality in Morning After. So we really need to pull out all the stops on this one. From here I started to work through my crew. These were going to be the people that helped me make this project possible. Quick question. How would you make something good enough to get yourself into industry? Get your industry friends to help do it for you.
It wasn't totally not a master's degree student. Oh, what is that? Another's master's degree student. So who did you work for? Who did you work for?
Myself, by my own boss.
And who else?
Maybe mum.
Yeah, exactly.
First thing I did was hire the guy who filmed this. He's possibly the best runner/PA I've ever worked with and became one of my main actors somehow. I then went and got loads of people for my DOP's shoots, and now I have an amazing crew. I was very lenient with the casting in Morning After Night before, and that led to some issues. So on this project, I was very careful about who I wanted to work with. One of the main actors didn't show up. We had a mixture of both interior and exterior shoots on this project, so we had to shoot 2 different days on 2 different weekends because we had so much equipment. Because of the location we were working in, we were very short on battery and space because we couldn't set up a DIT station. We solved this by being careful.
How'd it go?
It went good. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed working with this thing. And by that I mean I really didn't enjoy working with my dog. He makes way too much noise. So that's nice. And also we're shooting in a random ass field and these guys are tired of me carrying on going, so I'm going to wrap this up so that we can all go home. So, yeah. That's a wrap. Yeah.
Chicken wrap. There's
Yo,
no
it is.
sound.
And I did it all by myself, totally not with like loads of actual industry professionals behind the camera.
Yes, Kai, you're right. I do just want to say though, without those people, I would not have been able to make that film as good as I did. It was still me coming up with the shots. It was still me who wrote the script and directed the entire cast. I was able to do what a director is supposed to do on set. Not what most indie directed people have to do where they're doing DOP, AD and everything else. Yeah, I just didn't want anyone thinking that I just let these amazing creatives just do it all themselves. We worked together. It was a team effort, which was awesome. Anyway, back to the video.
No, not at all. Not in the slightest.
Then it was the edit time. Now, the edit is so interesting and is totally able to be filmed and like documented so well. So let me just do that for you. Okay, let's just drag you there. Just go. What's that? Oh no, don't. Yes, okay. Yeah. Oh my God, what's that? Oh my, it's the finished film. What? Oh my God. Yeah, so if only that was the way it went. It really didn't. It took me about 2 or 3 weeks to edit the first film, and then when I started the second one, bit of an issue. I'd left the footage in the capable hands of my DOP because I didn't have the storage space at the time to hold the footage. But when I asked to get it back... okay, so you're in Glasgow till Sunday. What's your timetable Wednesday?
Get us something real smooth, real icy. On a quick one. Like the chaos and the 9-3 with the owls and the whizzy, yes. Real smooth, real icy.
So, we're going to a different country to go download footage out of someone's room when they're not there, in a place we're not supposed to be in.
Fun.
We are literally secret agents, like super spies. Yo, Agent P ain't got shit on me.
I was in the booth with Dyke, you was in the night. I was selling out a show, you was in the onesie.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have fun.
Enjoy.
Have a good day.
Let me know. Best of you when you get there.
Yeah, we'll do. Pick up.
You clumsy, swear them brother hate the way I move, real smooth, real icy. You was watching Hollyoaks and I was in the library. Now I'm getting Gualalos, them man, they want to despise me. Swear I'm booking wizards, getting priced.
Had a bit of a scare, but we're loading.
Mission accomplished.
Okay, we can go home now. Come on, let's go. Back to London. Let's go. Bye. Come on.
So I've been doing this weird thing where basically instead of just making a film, I've been doing an essay around binary opposition. And I've said about how it's really hard to create binary opposition in people. So we've got one piece here, which is a mentality. So binary opposition in a way of thought, and then a binary opposition in the way of people. So this is the first piece. I just said you could bring people. Tick, 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 How the hell did that go so well? Like, yo, you hear that? Wait for it.
Yeah, I thought I was actually watching a film, but both really good, and it was like easy. The story was easy to follow.
There's more.
That you saw a lot of their character, so you could identify the binary opposites straight away.
Do they think my theory works? They just prove Kai's character equation. Vill's character equation. Yes! That. Did anyone have any issues with story in any of them? Yeah, he's incredible. Oh no, genuinely, it was great. Oh, yeah, definitely. Okay, awesome. Thank you very much, guys. That's genuinely very helpful. Yeah. So you're probably wondering why, what did I do for this project? Like, why? Kai, what are you chatting about? So, my character equation, the way I used it was I would think about a character and I'd break it down to what was their identity, who are they? Are they a boy, are they a girl, how old are they? Then I'd take a life story, I'd put it in context, and then with those I'd be able to sort of form an ideology, how they think. And when you boil it down, that's what life is. That's how we think. That's who we are. That explains why I love this little Ewok. And then you just reverse engineer an oppositional person. And that's how you create binary opposition. That was the idea, at least, with the creation of this equation. I created it to answer that question earlier. True. Binary opposition cannot occur in its prime form between two believably fully realised characters. I wanted to see if that was true or not.
this was, in a way, an excuse to have fun with friends and learn loads of new stuff and just see if I could really do it. And I think I almost did. There was still a lot of stuff that I could have done better, but there's a lot of stuff I could have done a lot worse. So yeah. Phil's character equation. Did you think this was just going to fade out to black without me putting a little Ferris Bueller thing at the end of it? You were wrong.